Hey guys, welcome back. Four Towers Films here, and joining me.
I, I'm Doug 218.
Got Doug to 18 with me this week. So it's episode number 3 of the Amazing Race, season 31. Can't believe we've been on this
Dang,
long.
dude. So,
The reality show off, the showdown,
and so far, it looks like Team Amazing Racers.
are the ones tend to be in the lead. Is there any surprise?
Well, because they even said, you guys have no idea what this entails.
Well, it makes sense considering like they've been here before, like they've done the
Exactly.
race before, so it makes sense that they would do better than Big Brother or Survivor would,
For sure.
because they kind of know what to expect somewhat, right? So we started out in Tokyo, Japan,
With the Afghanimals
with
leaving
the Afghanimals
first.
leaving in the first place. So they received their clue and they are heading to Laos.
This is the show, FYI, this is the show's inaugural visit.
Right, they've never been to Laos
They've never
before.
been to Laos before. And when they get there, it's detailed.
They all pretty much like end up on the same flight, so
And
it's
so,
not like other times where they're like hours and hours in between. They're pretty close.
there's really no lead at
No,
all.
not really. No, they're all on the same flight.
So there's a detour. You can either learn the Laotian alphabet
Right,
or cooking a dish,
right at the open air market.
but also the dreaded
Double U-turn,
has reared its head in episode 3.
Yep. Which makes you think there might be more than one.
Well, normally you don't see this monster show up till like
No, usually. No,
later in
it's
the
usually later
show.
on. It's usually later on. So, Rachel and Alyssa. Who else was all ended up at the
Afghanimals arrived
well,
first.
Afghanimals are there first. They pretty much were leading the pack.
They
They
were
decide not to U-turn anybody.
but then they convinced Rachel.
Well, because then all the other teams started showing up. They convinced Rachel and her sister to U-turn Team Fun because they're right on your tail. This team's right on your tail. They did this the last time they played. They convinced people to U-turn and to do this and to do that. This is playing the same kind of game they played before. So
And so
they do.
they do.
Alyssa and Rachel U-turn Team Fun. So Becca and Floyd.
And Becca and Floyd, they U-turned.
Well, they came up and they can't believe we were U-turned.
Who did this? And
Well, they see it's not a blind U-turn, right? So they see it was Rachel and Melissa. So they decide they need to U-turn too, because then they could be at the back of the pack. So they U-turn.
Troy and his partner.
Floyd, I think his name is, or Lloyd.
So, okay, hold on. More notes. Sorry, guys.
So the animals choose the doing the language, learning the language, and it's really similar. Like it's the alphabet actually, and it's basically so they have it's all tonal. So they have the alphabet, and then underneath there's like representations of what it can mean, like a glass of water or a cow or a sun or something like that. And so it's very difficult because there's very, very little difference in between how they say it. Although they seem to pick it up really pretty quickly.
And the thing was, they had to choose a teacher outside.
Right. Like they've done before.
And then they brought them into an actual classroom with
Where
little
there's
kids.
Yeah.
And these were the kids. If they got it right, every letter they got right, the kids would clap.
Right.
And clap again.
They had to do it a few times.
Yeah.
Actually, while they were there, a few other teams showed up.
And so, on the flip side, if you didn't do the alphabet, you had to do,
Go to the open air market.
And to this place called Barbecue Alley.
Barbecue Alley.
And the big thing was
where they had to prepare the food for like the barbecue. For the food. Like, so it was like fish, chicken, they had to put like fish on these like skewer things,
because
and
that's
they had to butcher the chicken and open it up and that, and like make a platter.
and
So a lot of most of the teams chose that one.
well,
There's only like a handful that chose
the alphabet.
the alphabet one.
Well, because you know what, that's the hard thing though with certain languages, if you cannot distinguish the tonality, where the Laotian alphabet is very tonal,
Right.
just by where you place your tongue on your palate, if you speak through your nose, like do it more nasally, it changes.
Yeah, and plus it'll be like up or it'll be down. Like the two should be like down or up, like so that they raise their tone up and down kind of thing, like to do the sound right. It was very guttural kind of thing. So,
Okay,
it could have been hard, but the ones who did it actually did it pretty quickly. And so then, of course, Team Fun decided to do the market first, the barbecue alley first. And whereas Floyd and Troy, I think his name's Lloyd, and Troy did the language first, which is interesting, the choice of what they did first. And they both did it, it seemed pretty quickly. Like they had to try a couple times, but they seemed to go through pretty quickly.
He's actually a YouTuber.
Lloyd or Troy?
The ginger-haired fella.
We're still learning. It's been a while since we've seen them on Amazing Race. So.
But he's an actual YouTuber.
Oh, very cool. I'll have to check him out. So, at one point, some of the teams like Janelle and Brittany, I think Charlie and his wife, they were on Amazing Race so long ago. It's hard to remember their names.
And he was such a tool.
Oh, and do you remember that when he would be angry and arguing all the time? Remember the time, I forget what country they were in, but they got in trouble and they almost like went to jail or they had a fine or something. He like throwing the money at them. They showed that. Like, yeah, we remember that.
But then he wanted, I've changed.
They do meditation and stuff.
After watching that, I realized I had to change.
Yeah, which is good because, I mean, you could have given yourself a heart attack if you kept that up.
Okay.
So they were looking, they couldn't find the fish and stuff. So they're like running all over the market looking for the fish. And they kind of all bunched up kind of thing, trying to work a little bit together and stuff. And that's actually another reason Alyssa and Rachel U-turned Team Fun, because at one point when they first got there and they were looking for the tickets, they wanted to work with Team Fun. Team Fun didn't work with them, and they took off in the opposite direction. They ditched them, so that's another reason that they decided to U-turn.
So they went, okay.
So, okay, fine. Yeah.
But Team Fun blew through the
they did
barbecue,
and then they headed out and had to do the other.
I'm sorry, I like them.
I do too. I liked them the first time around, and they're really good. I liked them the first time around, liked them this time around. So then they went and switched, and Troy and Lloyd switched and went to the barbecue alley too. So in the meantime, all the other teams are also completing their tasks, with the Afghanimals finishing number 1 and heading to their next destination, which was...
Hold on, guys.
It was like an elephant, where I forget the name of it. But they had to ride an elephant,
and they had to do it by vocal commands,
right?
And they had
like it was written on paper, like parchment, kind of almost like a parchment roll up, and they had to give them both if they wanted them to go straight, hit turn, stop, left, right, all that. So they had to ride these elephants, and they had a trainer with them on the back. They rode them on the elephant. And cross this river, and they had to find these 2 musicians playing a traditional instrument,
which was really
unique, really, and not a unique sound, almost like a flute.
But the tuk jockeying.
That was so funny getting there,
and
passing each other, go,
as we call them, Team Shady. Like the Afghanimals were in their tuk, and Team Shady kept running in front of them, and the Afghanimals were going, go around,
they're on a race. It's so funny.
So there's, you can see the different styles of gameplay from different shows coming
Right.
into effect.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, because South Animals have been on Amazing Race, they're playing like erasers, whereas like other teams are playing like
Survivor.
like Survivor or Big Brother kind of thing. And even Brittany and Janelle at one point are saying this is so much harder than Big Brother because the Big Brother you're spending like 14 hours a day sleeping. And here you're running around the world, you're so exhausted because there's not a lot of sleep or rest in between.
And both of them look to be in
Oh,
pretty
they look pretty
decent shape,
ragged.
but they looked wrecked.
They look pretty ragged, yeah.
So they all get to the elephants. And,
Well, this time now they're a little more spread out.
Yeah.
They're a little more spread out. So not too much.
spread
There's
out.
quite a few teams that are still pretty close together, but they're a little bit more spread out. So, of course, Team Animals are in the lead, and they go through their. Once they get their clue, they have to ride a boat, like a speedboat, to get to the next pit stop. Once they get their clue,
And
so
like,
they're in the lead.
talk about jockeying, man.
And then, all the other teams come up. I mean, it shows you how good Team Fun and Troy and Lloyd are. They're like in the 8th and like 9th position. I mean, they've passed other. They've done even. I forget. I think it was the Survivor Corinne and Eliza are saying they just did two road pit
Two detours.
detours and they passed us.
And guys, sorry, we were incorrect in how it's Tyler and Corey.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Tyler and Corey. Sorry.
But hey,
We're still learning their names.
you do right by it. You do right, you're gonna get right.
Oh yeah.
You put out good, you get good.
It was funny because the last couple of teams that were there, poor Rupert and Laura, they came in there last. They couldn't dig their way out of last place. He just could not control that elephant. The elephant, like he's telling the elephant would stop. The elephant would go and eat grass.
And he's like, "Come on, baby, you're my spirit animal. Come on."
He loves elephants.
Don't do this to me.
It just would not go. He finally did actually get it to go, but like, pretty much most of the other teams had gone by that point.
But it's like I said to Four Towers, if you don't show confidence,
Right.
an animal picks up on that.
Especially like if you've ever ridden a horse, it's the same thing.
Exactly.
A horse won't do what you want it to do unless you show it confidence and you show that you're the boss, basically.
Exactly. If you show fear, that animal's just gonna go.
Well, he didn't show fear, but he didn't actually show very much confidence controlling it either. So it just did what it wanted.
But
So
this is the first. I think this season was the first one where we actually seen so many teams come in at like once.
Oh yeah, because they ended up. It looked like a park they were in.
It was beautiful.
It was very beautiful. Yeah.
I have to say, Laos and Malaysia has some beautiful areas from what we've seen.
Yeah.
So
it was on where the park was on the Mekong River.
Yeah.
So they it almost looked like temple stairs. I don't think it was a temple, but it looked almost like that, where they had to go through the park to get to where the pit stop was. So of course the Afghanimals hit the pit stop first, and they win $2,500 for this leg of the race. Right behind them, all the other teams, Victoria,
and then it was just click, click, click after that.
So then, of course, the last ones to check in were Rupert and Laura, and they got eliminated from the race.
But you know what? I will say, guys, they
tried.
They tried, and they took it with such.
Well, they kind of knew, really, that they were
done.
Although Laura said, maybe it's a non-elimination round.
You never know.
But like I said to Doug 218, it's not often that you have a non-elimination round. They're like the
third
leg, so it wasn't likely. But you never know. They had a double U-turn, so you never know.
And the greatest line of the entire episode was from Rupert. He was, you know what? I get to spend more time with her.
Right. And well, even Laura said that. Laura said they get to spend time together. And that's really more important. They've been together 21 years.
Yeah.
So that's really the important thing anyway.
And 25 years as friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I hope we have another 25 years full of adventures.
I'm sure they will.
Oh.
They seem to be that kind of couple.
For sure.
I mean, it was sad to see them go, so we really liked them when they were on Survivor, but
He was one tough son of a
oh
gun.
yeah, but they couldn't drag themselves out of last place. We were even saying this so far. Amazing Race has not been good to the Survivor people. That's the second Survivor team to go home.
Only one team is left.
One team Survivor left.
You know, good on you.
So far, Survivor's almost been eliminated from this show.
Good on
But
you.
hey, it's a Big Brother and Amazing Races. I have a feeling the Amazing Races are probably going to make it to the end, but you never know. You never know. We'll see.
But all in all, it was a pretty fantastic episode.
It was a very good episode. Lots happened. I mean, like Amazing Race, a lot happens in it. So that's one thing I like about the Amazing Races. It's really up to them. They don't get voted out or evicted, kind of thing. It's really up to them how well they do. I mean, yes. Granted, there are things that can go wrong, like cabs getting stuck in traffic, or planes, or delays, or whatnot.
Gabby that doesn't speak English.
Or, that kind of thing. Or goes the wrong way. Or gets lost, or they get lost. But, I mean, really a lot of it is up to them.
It's in
their own hands a lot of the time.
Yeah.
How well they do. So, that's what I like about that race.
Can't wait to see the
The
next episode.
next episode. And hopefully you will join us for another recap. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button. It's up here somewhere. If you're on mobile, it'll be down here or here. However you're at your phone or your tablet. See you next week, guys. Have a great week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.